All right, y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's hit it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 111.5 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. With me, as always, is Jalen Roberts.
Hey, no tangents this time.
And Madrid Devon.
Did you say tangents?
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be live watching, reacting to the Nintendo Direct after the fact, because we didn't get to cover it on episode 111 in the way we wanted to, so we figured it'd be a good time to cover it now, a little bit later on, for everybody who wants to know our opinion on the Nintendo Direct itself and a lot of the news that came out of it. So, opening up, they had Overwatch finally coming to the Nintendo Switch after several leaks, motion controls.
I mean, we all knew it was coming.
Yeah, the amount of leaks, it was actually listed, and the interesting thing about it is it's $40 and it comes with 3 months of online, so not a full 60, and
Yeah,
it's the
and
Legendary Edition, so you're getting all those skins and stuff, and it's coming out the 15th.
Big thighs.
Yeah, it's coming out on the 15th, and there's 30 characters in Overwatch, and in the email they said there's 31 characters for the game.
Right, so potentially by that point, BlizzCon, you know, I think it's coming out around the time of BlizzCon, and the thing with that is, if they were to announce character 31 at BlizzCon, it would make a lot of sense, because we've gotten a character.
I mean, usually we get a character announcement at BlizzCon.
Yeah, I'm saying every BlizzCon since the game's come out, we've gotten a character reveal. So it would make sense. So next they went to Luigi's Mansion 3, which I know I'm not really going to play, but Jalen, Madrid, are either you interested in this?
What's a nice way to say I'm not interested, like, at all? No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play Luigi's Mansion 1 or 2, so I don't really have.
Luigi's Mansion 1 was one of those gems of the GameCube era.
Yeah, and I mean, I played a lot of those gems. Luigi's Mansion was just one that didn't, at the time, I wasn't interested in it almost at all.
Wrong Walmart. I mean, wrong Target or GameStop or whatever to play that demo.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't play any demo beforehand, and just looking at it, like, I was interested in Pokemon Coliseum, and there was stuff like Billy Hatcher and Sonic games that were what the GameCube was for me.
Speaking of that, where the fuck is my Billy Hatcher on Switch, Nintendo? The fuck?
That's a Sega thing, and I think it could happen.
Yeah.
So,
Billy Hatcher for Smash?
maybe, yeah, potentially.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, heck, I saw that Japanese popularity poll. Not that. The overall popularity poll.
Oh yeah.
Japan
Chibi wasn't on
I'm
enough
okay with
lists
that.
though. She wasn't high up enough on enough lists.
I
So-
mean,
in my opinion.
Japan's lack of Shantae I find disturbing, but they got Lloyd, so you know that's cool.
All right,
And
don't call
2B
me a pleb, but what is Lloyd from?
Tails.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Sora's really high, 2B's really high.
They're not the only ones. There's also Crash Bandicoot in America.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was Tales of Symphonia.
Tales of Symphonia. Mm.
Okay, so another thing they showed was the Super Kirby Clash game, which is like a co-op Kirby game that's free
Somebody
to play.
described to me as Dauntless for Kirby.
You know,
Yeah.
it's Dauntless for Kirby. I can fuck with that.
I could fuck with that. And I will. I downloaded it. I just haven't had the chance to play it yet.
Yeah, I also I downloaded it while we were recording episode 111, so it's been on my Switch for a few days now. I just haven't been playing my Switch.
Yeah, my
Because
Switch is
Iceborne.
literally in a dark place right now.
My
Switch is
Switch,
chilling.
it's in the dock.
My Switch is behind the dock. Right.
Not good. Can't be using one of them USB extenders. All that's going to happen is pain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Jalen, are you guys want to do like a cheesy controller play like stream of playing Kirby Clash, Super Kirby Clash?
Yes.
Yeah, I got to download it right now.
That was my plan from the get go.
All right, so that would be something you guys can look forward to on streams coming up. I'm going to play the video, see what we got going next. So, long-awaited RPG Reborn in Trials of Mana Remake, which I need more Japanese studios to do this with their games, because we could totally take Final Fantasy VI as a remake in this style. Please and thank you, Square.
Do it again. And then do it again.
Doing it
for 6. 4.
Yeah. The boy tells no lies. I mean, I guess technically we did get the DS version of 4.
So?
Yeah. But
so?
It might not be as high on their priority list, you know?
As far as I'm concerned, they should be treating, as far as I'm concerned, after the 7 remake, they should pretty much just go through the gamut and make it honestly like a nice HD version of every single Final Fantasy game is available.
Oh,
in
it's
order
coming
of
out
popularity.
April 24th, the day before my birthday. So, you know.
Yeah, but that's too deep into other shit territory.
But
that's like right around Cyberpunk. Like
we'll have Final Fantasy 7.
Very
remake.
true.
We'll
Very
have
true.
cough cough Animal Crossing. So
yeah,
I don't know. They might end up changing that. They might end up changing that date. Well, I mean,
Square will put out stuff whenever. They don't care.
They'll probably stick to their guns. Honestly, they don't care. They don't care. We saw when they put out Final Fantasy VIII, like Iceborne. Here, there you go, Final Fantasy VIII.
But that wasn't their own game. This would be like almost directly competing with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But isn't Avengers in that same window as well?
Probably.
So
yeah,
it's like Square wants to be on their job, but they're not completely sure how to be on their job.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Square slightly underestimates how much crossover is between their fan bases.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we got Final Fantasy VII for all the Final Fantasy VII stands.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Avengers for the Americans.
America!
Fuck yeah.
And then for all the people who were playing JRPGs in like the late 80s, early 90s, getting like those OG gems, and the hipsters have like Trials of Mana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It coming from Square.
A lot of those people are the same people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very true. I don't know why they think that we'll go buy them all at once.
Right.
Like, not the general populace. Perhaps some of the hardcores and the collectors.
Yeah.
And the video game podcasters.
The Trials of Mana fans are going to be all over this. Like day one. But the fact that it's from Square gives me hope that maybe we could get 4, 5, and 6 in this style. Because they have been doing a good job of remaking their old games. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake looks like a really good remake.
Bro, and 5 is super, like, it's pretty underrated, actually.
Which one?
5.
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6.
5 definitely deserves more love than it's getting.
4, 5, and 6 was a fucking run. I mean, shit, honestly, you sprinkle in 7 and 8. Final Fantasy was on a nice little run.
I'm being real. If it wasn't for, like, the fucked up ordering in America, Final Fantasy's been on a run for, like, 1 to, like, 10. If I'm being 100% real.
This is true.
1 to 12, really. Because the people who liked 11 really liked 11. And...
Well, yeah, but MMO things, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, like, that is a whole
but it was a good MMO.
Oh no, it was a great MMO.
So you can't
once it got to
discredit.
becoming a good MMO. And that's the reason why I didn't want to count it within the rest of them, because with the other Final Fantasy games, once they dropped, they dropped.
Yeah, true.
11 got updates for years.
12 didn't get updates, so there's that. And I mean,
Well, yeah, but that's why I stopped at 11, and then I picked up again, and then we could pick up again at 12.
all right, I feel that. The next game,
I fuck with 12,
you fuck with 12.
but yeah,
I like a lot of the style stuff and the fact that it was kind of a universe building game.
yeah. That's how they said they had a nice love for 13, and the only thing 13 got right was its art style.
The only thing 12 got right was Fran.
Yeah, 12 did
Fran
have
is 100% correct.
Yeah.
But people can go either way on 12. Either you like it or you don't. And I mean, that is what it is.
Yeah.
But the next game from the Nintendo Direct is Return of Obra Dinn, which, as far as I know, this is the first console release of this game. And I'm actually interested in checking it out. Maybe not on Switch, maybe on PS4. But
You bastard, Maytag. Exactly what I gave you.
You know, it's a
Wait,
cool
was that
game.
Abraham Lincoln? What? Yo, this shit's kind of wild.
But it's like a mystery game of the Obra Dinn washed up with the entire crew missing, and you're going back in time and seeing what was happening on the ship, and like taking notes. And apparently, it's a really good like indie game that people should check out if they haven't played it. But
Yeah,
next,
recommend.
Stream it. I'll watch.
we have from Game Freak, the makers of Pokemon, Little Town Hero, which I may give a shot, depending on the release date. We'll see at the end of this, but
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. The only question is when.
Yeah, I mean, it's too cute not to.
and I mean, it's Game
Right.
Freak. They make good games, even outside of Pokemon.
And I'm all here for interesting JRPGs. Like, a part of the combat system is ideas. You
Yeah.
literally run around from villager to villager in town to fight the monster. Like, that's pretty dope. It's like a Monster Hunter RPG.
Well, there's Monster Hunter
Turn-based.
Stories, which this doesn't
I mean,
look
the
too
improvement
dissimilar.
of it gives me a little bit of a Wonderful 101 kind of vibes, where you gotta grab a bunch of people,
Yeah.
band the village together to beat up this monster.
But the thing, like, the town is like supposed to be super small. Well, not
Yeah.
super small, but small enough. And there's only so many characters in there. And I guess you're gonna have to like rank them up confidant style and level them up via combat.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm seeing the vision. I like that.
yeah.
I like unique JRPGs.
And I mean, it's coming to Switch, so maybe because some of Game Freak's other games haven't been exclusive, so maybe this is one you can play on PS4 and make it look as good as it can look and run. Because I was looking, the frame rate didn't look the most stable in that preview of it. So I guess it'll be something interesting to check on. It's coming in October, so
Whew.
may not get the time of day when it first comes out, but it'll be a game that if I see it on a good enough sale, I'll definitely check out.
It comes out in October? That's
Yes.
crazy. They'll put it out like the month before Pokemon.
Right.
They're both Game Freak. They're both Nintendo.
Right. So Banjo and Kazooie came to Smash the day of this Direct. Have either of you played as Banjo?
I played one Banjo v Banjo mirror match
And
with
how'd
the
that go?
CPU. He got me in the first knock there, I'm not gonna lie. But after that, I kind of figured it out.
Alright.
He had some interesting pieces, and I've seen some shit that people have done online, like you could make him fly.
I fought against the Banjo. His recovery's good, and he
Mhm.
can get some free damage with his side special when he's
Oh,
recovering.
His side
But-
B is nuts.
But Isabel's grab can actually, if you time it right, you can still catch him with her fishing rod.
Yeah, that's I remember Sakurai was talking about it. He said the only weakness it really has is uh guard. You can
Guard and
guard
grabs.
and grab. Like that's it. Like that shit beats out everything else. And it hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, but they balanced it with the fact that you got like 5 uses per stock.
Yeah.
So it's like the worth of a banjo player is going to be in their ability to recover without using that move.
Exactly. And then with his up B is unique, whereas you can use it and then you still have both of your jumps. So I've seen people use both of their jumps and then they use this down B, which is like he drops an egg. You can catch it while you're falling and it will explode, and you can do the up B into jump combo again.
Link's bomb tech. It's back again.
Link's bomb tech has returned.
All right. So after announcing Banjo was coming out that day and getting everybody hype, they announced the next Smash
Who's
character.
mad?
Terry, motherfucking my boy.
So I'm gonna let the trailer play because the intro to this was like
the intro was fucking flames.
Yeah, the fact
like
that his trailer
reach for it, I was like, oh, he's not gonna get it. This is gonna be Terry.
They like went all the way back in Nintendo's consoles and then go over to the Neo Geo. I'm like, what? It was a bunch of fake outs, which they've kind of been doing that with the Smash reveals, where like Banjo and Kazooie, they made it seem like it wasn't them, and then it actually was them. But
so like,
this
we're gonna
one,
troll you.
They trolled the entire SNK roster, and like some of these characters, they're just getting kicked while they're down. Like fans of these games haven't had a game since the Neo Geo.
Rio, like, come on, you know you're not about to get it. Andy, Joe,
Geese jumped off a
it.
building.
Geese don't need it.
Yeah, Geese is
Geese
fine.
don't need it. He's too busy. He's fighting in Tekken.
That's one of his dramatic finish, bruh. SNK has been porting their character. They've been whoring them out.
I mean, they kind of
and
need
you
to
love
because, like,
it.
the last
it's
SNK
gonna
game
boost.
you got with Sam Show.
Yeah, it's gonna keep boosting. Like Sam Show is like people are fucking with that. They're working on King of Fighters 15. Now I'm actually looking at it like, they might actually do a little something with it. You know,
King of Fighters 15 needs to be hype.
Exactly.
Because 14 was not as hype as it should have been.
Because think about it, if they're pouring out all of their characters, they might call it like, all right, now run us one of yours. We need a King of Fighters team.
Heck, I need SNK versus Capcom again. That's what I need.
Oh yeah,
think
that'd be
about
nice.
it. Because of Smash Bros, Terry and Ken get the fight again for the first time in 18 years.
We all know Terry and Ken are basically the same guy. It's if Ken had his own show.
It's literally if Ken had a hat.
And
had a Pokemon trainer hat.
Bro, look at the textures on those jeans.
Yeah, the flip over to Terry from the SNK graphics to the Switch graphics or from the Neo Geo graphics to the Switch graphics was like a great moment for probably any huge Fatal
South
Fury
America
games.
lost freaking minds.
Yeah,
I'm saying this right now.
Yeah.
I bet Amram lost his mind. Even though it was kind of leaked beforehand, like actually having it happen. Because it could have been.
They're like SNK. I was like, well, there's only so many characters they're gonna choose from.
Right. And Terry was the first one most people, like when I was looking around at the Twitter rumor mill of what it could mean.
Look, because when it was SNK, I knew it was Terry. Because
he has the best moves.
Exactly. There's only 2 characters that have not appeared in a crossover game that needs to be in a crossover game, and that's Terry and Rock. So it's gonna be one or the other.
Well, shit, Terry's in Fighting EX Lair.
He is.
But you know.
But Smash.
Now he's on Smash. So you love to see it.
Super Smash Bros. Cross Fatal Fury. So that's coming in November, and I know that would have been the second to last character revealed, And so, just on the video, they show Joker, Hero, Banjo, and Terry coming in November, and that means there's only one character left, which should be 2B. Just saying, Square, get on that. But they,
I think they might be safe and just go with Blaze, or that'll be the first character on the next pack.
right, because when they announce the last one, they're going to have to announce the first one of season 2.
Exactly. That's when we're gonna get 2B.
2B, Sora, like Square really just needs to put more stuff in there, in general.
Here, take them, just take them. Pick anybody. That's what they need to do.
They just need a block that's just the Square Enix logo. You could be Laura Croft. You could be Agent 47 from Hitman.
No, they announced the third season pass. It's like, all right, this second season pass is just Square, baby.
Shit, put a Tekken character in Smash. Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, they've been bringing
Make
a
Smash
lot.
fighting games versus fighting games.
Yeah, I could see Tekken like Kazuya Heihachi because
Nah, it's gonna be Jin.
maybe the thing is they had costumes from those other games in Smash 4, and a lot of the characters that had costumes in Smash 4 are becoming characters in Ultimate. So I'm trying to think of the Tekken costumes that were actually in Smash 4, because yeah, it'd probably be Heihachi because I know he had a costume, and I don't think Jin had a costume in.
The reason why I don't see it as Heihachi is because the Tekken franchise has officially moved past Heihachi.
Yeah, they
Like,
literally
he
just
did
killed him in the last game. Like for real this time, probably.
Like for real,
Maybe.
They gave him the Wesker treatment.
Okay.
He's probably gonna pull back up in Tekken 7.
Nah.
For me,
he
he's
did.
just
Jin's the
kinda-
new main character.
Oh, Tekken
Like,
9.
We're done with Heihachi versus Kazuya. Now it's Jin versus Kazuya.
How long have they been trying to do that?
The
It's
whole
like Tekken
time.
4. It's like Tekken 4.
Actually, technically,
Really?
no.
Really, Tekken 3.
No, Tekken 3 had...
I don't know if your
Tekken
audio.
3 was Jin versus Heihachi.
It was him versus Heihachi. Well, Tekken 4 was him versus Heihachi.
I don't know. I am not the keeper of Tekken lore, so I'm not gonna be. I can't help you with it with who versus who in what Tekken game.
Oh, no. Tekken 3 had you fighting Ogre. Tekken 3 was one of those, we're going to insert some non-Heihachi, some non-Mishima character as the final boss.
Yep. Was that like Tekken 6?
Yeah. Tekken 6 had you fight some, like, Egyptian deity-looking thing.
So the next game they talked about on the Direct was the Link's Awakening remake, because that's coming very soon, imminently, less than 10 days of this recording, and still looks great, still looks super charming.
It looks like a good time for like more Zelda fans.
Yeah, especially the people who really like this game.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild, so I can't either.
Should probably do that. But they showed the dungeon making feature, and you can save your dungeons to amiibos to let other people try them, which is, I guess, more uses for more amiibos are always a good thing. The 20th. Jalen, what do you think about this? Are you a big
I've
Link's
played Link's
Awakening
Awakening.
fan?
It's great. It's adorable. I love the art style. But I've played Link's Awakening enough that I don't need to play it right after it gets released. Like, when I finally hit a lull is probably when I'll play it.
Yeah.
But when it first comes out, I can wait.
I feel that.
But I do love that art style. Like, take that art style and everything you did and do it to Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Like, actually give
Honestly.
us a third Capcom Zelda game.
Yeah. They could do that.
Oracle of Ages, shit.
I could see them doing it. Especially because, like, that's the thing. Nintendo gets really experimental with Zelda. Like, Cadence of Hyrule is a game that should not exist, but I'm glad that it does.
Right, that's pretty nice.
So, I could see it happening. Like, we got Fire Emblem and Zelda are two series where they're more open to, like, messing around. And
Fire Emblem.
so, they made Musou games out of both Zelda and Fire Emblem, which is something nobody saw coming, you know? And they did it like 3 times for Zelda. It's on the Wii U, then the 3DS, now the Switch. So, I can see it happening.
Yeah, definitely.
But the next game they showed was Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition for the most Square Enix name of 2019. Madrid, are you gonna double dip for this one? Or are you just sticking on PS4?
No, not yet. I'm gonna stick it out on PS4. The last time I played it, I got 2 more party members, so I finally have a complete team.
Okay.
So I don't want to do that all over again. Even though what I did was technically within the first 10 hours of the game, which you could go play on demo right now if you really want to.
Yeah, so the demo for that is
if you don't have it,
Switch.
I would recommend going ahead and copying.
And
or at least
also,
try the demo.
For the big Dragon Quest fans out there, shout out to Yu-Kun. We have Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 are coming to the Switch on the Japanese eShop. So if you have a Japanese eShop account, you can just be swimming. And apparently it has English, so you can download it and play it in English from the Japanese store.
Now you're speaking my language, brother.
So, if anybody's super in for that, they're also getting free DLC on the 27th, which will let you customize the hero and your party members. So, I mean, Nintendo's been pushing this game really hard. It's coming very soon.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very solid game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the Switch version is going to be probably one of the best-selling SKUs of that game.
Yeah, honestly, the Switch version is probably the best version because you can go 3D.
Right now, you can't convince me that RPGs aren't better on a handheld.
Speaking of RPGs being better on a handheld, Fire Emblem.
Speaking of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, speaking of Persona and deep RPGs, Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore.
Finally, it has been unchained from the shackles of the Wii U.
Yeah, the one Wii U game where I was like, alright, come on, y'all. Bring it over.
That just leaves Wonderful 101 as the last game still buried.
Well, Pikmin 3, New Super Mario Bros. 3D World, Wonderful 101, and I feel like there's one more big one, but...
How many fucking games are on the Wii U if y'all can remember them all by name?
Wii U had
enough.
Some shit. The problem is they were just on the Wii U.
Here, let me turn around and look at my shelf. I'm going to pause this on... Let me get a good...
Sweet. I'll talk about Fire Emblem dancing all night.
So, looking at the Wii U games that I have, it was Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which got replaced by Ultimate, then Mario Kart 8, which got replaced by Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
8 Deluxe.
Wind Waker
wait,
HD.
Hold on. Smash is not a port.
Let me get that Mario Kart Deluxe.
I mean, we either got sequels or, like, whatever. Like, most of these games, like Splatoon, we got Splatoon 2, but there's no reason to get Splatoon 1.
They got replaced.
Yeah, they got... We got...
Hold on. Let me hit it one time. That's fair.
So, Smash, Mario Kart, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess HD haven't come over yet, but I feel like they're going to do a bundle with those and maybe throw in Skyward Sword. But that'll get here when it gets here. I actually want to play through Wind Waker. Like I couldn't do it on the Wii U. I just didn't enjoy playing the Wii U. Then there is Mario
Oh, I would
Maker,
actually like to play that.
Wind Waker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Mario Maker.
Oh yeah, Mario Maker. So we got Mario Maker 2, but the reason I liked Mario Maker is because every amiibo in existence had a costume, and so I was hoping Mario Maker 2 would have amiibo costumes, but it doesn't. So you can't play as a Charmander. So it's just you
Can't
could
hate
have
this
been Pichu. Like I was Pikachu through a lot of the Mario Maker levels because of the Pikachu amiibo, but they just completely stripped that out of Mario Maker 2. Then there was Pokken Tournament, which got brought to a Switch. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which nobody wants and should stay dead. Terrible
I mean,
game.
we're
Worst
getting
Animal
Animal
Crossing
Crossing.
game. Worst Animal Crossing game. We're not getting Amiibo Festival. And
Yeah,
just
no, but
be super grateful that you're not getting that.
oh no. If anything, I would go back to playing New Leaf because
Then
my 3DS has been getting some reps these past couple of days.
I feel that. Breath of the Wild came out on Switch the same time. Tokyo Mirage Session, Sharp FE's coming with Encore, and then Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We have Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is a better game. So
Yeah. I wish it went on sale way before Iceborne was about to come out. Probably would have copped it.
I'm glad I got it digitally now, so I don't even have to. I can have Fire Emblem in my system while I play it. But yeah, Madrid, so now that you've seen Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I remember I was trying to sell you on it beforehand, but
Oh yeah. I mean, I was already interested in it just based on the name and its pedigree.
yeah, it's
I didn't know anything else about the game. I was
it's
like,
a
all right, I
Persona
didn't even know it
game
had
with
Fire Emblem in it.
Yeah, with Fire Emblem stuff. And it's an Atlas game, but it's
And
coming January.
Stars.
We kind of
Sonic.
technically have like a little bit of a slow period then. So
That's
do you,
just enough time for me to go play through the first 30 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, January is a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's one that all of us will be checking out. Hopefully we find out it's like not 60. Oh, you
yeah,
can
I'm
pre-purchase,
sure.
so you can
I'm
probably
gonna
check it.
Actually
Then
check it.
next, what game is this? Deadly Premonition 2?
Okay, Deadly fucking Premonition.
I'm just gonna
This
pause it
game-
on Aaliyah Davis and let Jalen
Okay,
go.
so Deadly Premonition, the first one's fucking wild. It's weird as shit. The combat's garbage. So when you play it on easy. Play it for the experience. The combat isn't worth it. The
Play
game's
for
fucking
movie
weird.
mode.
Huh?
Play
I said play-
Hideo Kojima's very easy mode.
I'm probably gonna play that on normal.
Yeah, but I'm saying for this game,
Oh, for
As long as you're taking
Premonition?
piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play that on easy. And I say play it on easy not because it's hard, it's because the combat is garbage.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't want to spend too much time
objectively
doing
garbage.
something you hate.
so the first one, so is this the first time Deadly Premonition 2's ever coming out?
Yeah, like there has not been a sequel for Deadly Premonition. Like this is coming out of fucking left field.
Alright, so for history, when did Deadly Premonition 1 come out?
Oh god, that's like mid PS2 era.
This does not look good.
Like graphically?
Yeah, graphically. it
Yeah.
just-
Deadly Premonition 1 came out 2010.
Okay.
Oh,
So
ooh.
almost
The
a
best
decade.
way to describe it is fucking Twin Peaks with really weird ass extra mechanics. No, I mean
Okay.
like when you're driving your car, you have to make sure you fill up on gas. Because if you don't, you stop. You have to pull out a jerry can, run all the way to the gas station, and then run all the way back.
Great. Sounds not
Oh.
fun.
Yeah, that sounds too tedious for my liking.
It's
I'd
one
rather
of those-
give my
as long
horse an
as you
apple.
don't- It's
on
one of
Red
those-
Dead.
As long as you don't do that, it's such a ride though. It's one of those games that you come for the experience of it.
I'm coming to come.
Wasn't that a PlayStation Plus game at some point?
The first one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think they're also bringing the first one to
Yeah, they are
Switch.
bringing the first one to Switch.
So I'm not sure if it was on PS4, but just looking at the logo, oh, it's available now for anybody listening. So if you want to play Deadly Premonition Origins, it's out on Switch. Maybe this seems like a more crisp game to get into. Chris would be into it for the thriller aspect.
Yeah, it's wild. It's one of those wild ass games that you play for you play for the weirdness of it. Like, you don't play it for the mechanics.
All right. Speaking of mechanics, Divinity Original Sin 2 is out now on Switch. So
Fuck yeah.
If
you made Divinity fucking portable, I'm about it.
Yeah, so you just
Divinity 2
and it has cross save with Steam.
Good.
And
okay, this looks kind of fun.
Oh yeah, it's.
I definitely wouldn't
be playing.
It's one
of those games that is meant to emulate some of the experience of your tabletop RPGs.
Oh, nice.
But it's like with the mechanics, like there is friendly fire. So you people with the barrels and all you mages with your explosions and shit, be careful of your party members.
Party members don't get in my way.
No.
You say that.
You can see that area. You can see that area effect right before it lands.
Right. That's enough time to get out of my way, or you die.
You can see the girthiness of my greatsword.
So next we got Doom 64 announced for Switch. So now all the Doom games are on Switch, except for the VR one.
We're definitely getting Doom Guy for Smash. It's inevitable.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, rip and tear through the entire Smash roster. They'd have to make gore models for everybody. They'd have to
turn them into glitter or some shit.
Very vividly show what it looks like to rip apart a Yoshi.
I would like to see it. Because fuck Yoshi. Except for Mario Kart.
Yoshi got charged with tax evasion.
You hate this shit.
But yeah, Doom 64. I hope by some miracle this also comes to PS4. Because I have Doom 1, 2, 3, Doom 2016, and the VR Doom on PS4 in a folder. So next they showed the game that I can never remember the name of, Rogue Company, that me and Madrid got to play.
Oh yeah, the old Rogue Company. It was pretty straight. Like with each round, it got better.
Yeah,
and then once I got more used to the controls and stuff, but I feel like they put some more polish into the game and took some of our suggestions to heart. So
yeah,
it's worth a shot.
That
shouts out to High Res.
Yeah, shout out to High Res, Atlanta, Georgia-based developer, made Smite that I know people are still playing. I know, and it's interesting that this game's coming to Switch.
Is it exclusively? No, it's coming out. It's coming to everything.
Yeah, it's coming to everything, but it's interesting that everything, including Switch. Like,
you might as well.
Overwatch, honestly. And I don't understand why these, like, online things. I don't know if this is going to have crossplay, because that'd be interesting if this game has crossplay.
But I feel like they're doing that because some people, their primary only console is the Switch, so it's like, we might as well.
I guess so. Yeah. A lot of these, I don't know, a lot of these free-to-play, like, online style games, I don't really...
Is it going to be free-to-play?
I mean, probably not, but...
Probably not. You never know.
Any of these, like, Paladins, Overwatch, Fortnite even, I don't... If you have somewhere else to play it, I'd always recommend playing it somewhere else. Just because the Switch is not built for shooters, really. Like, playing Doom in handheld mode did not feel good.
I mean, I guess you can use motion controls too. They have
That's
that
why
enabled.
Doom 64, it's gonna be great on Switch.
You said
Because
Doom.
that type of Doom works
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yeah, and I mean, Doom 1, 2, and 3. Doom 1, 2, and 3 are on there already. So, with 64, like, I'm sure 64 would. That's the best place to play it is a Nintendo thing because it's a port of a Nintendo game, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna hit play on this. Probably should have hit play a minute ago. So, letting it go through.
But
Film the
yeah,
air.
when Road Company comes out, y'all should definitely check that out though.
Yeah, I enjoyed what I played, and it seems like
I enjoyed it. Like, it was funny because like a week or two later, I had a dream about it. I was like, oh man. I was like, huh, I guess that game was pretty fun. It has the pieces.
So they're showing Pokemon Sword and Shield. So they announced Luigi's Mansion and Pokemon before this direct. They said it was going to be 40 minutes long, and Pokemon they didn't show too much new stuff. I thought like
We
by
got a lot.
now,
We got a lot of release dates or release windows. You know.
yeah.
So that was good, and just more
also feel
information
like
on the shit we cared about, that we
There's
knew
really
about.
no point in. I feel like this was like one last showing of Pokemon because it's like the game comes out in like 2 months.
Oh no, they're going to show Pokemon again. Trust me, this is not the last time you're seeing Pokemon.
Oh, they're giving us the consistent drip.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Dog, look at these trainers.
Yeah, that's
look at
the
this
big thing
hairdresser.
from this is that
This
they're
is gonna be
custom
dope.
trainers.
It's the Pokemon game that we've been wanting.
It's
Like,
getting there. I
it's
feel
getting
like
there.
it's a
It's
step
that
in the right direction.
It's that right step in the direction, you know? Because one, it's on Switch, so it's both handheld and a console. And two, look at this fucking customization. You can set up a camp and kick it with your homies and their Pokemon.
With
Yeah.
reused
what?
3DS animations.
And you can cook with your Pokemon.
Perfect. Keep using them shits. I don't care.
Heck, please
they-
do.
Yeah, I
Shit.
just wish they would
That stuff is
stop
hard as
using-
hell to make. Everyone's acting like, oh, there's animation. Animation's a bitch. Like, that's the thing I need people to realize how much of a bitch animating is.
Yeah, but if you have the animations, don't use. If you're already reusing the animations, don't say we're not reusing animations. You know what I'm saying?
They probably cleaned up the animation, changed the rigging. Like, it's one of those things where it's like there's more to that than just like the simple motions of it and all that.
Exactly. All we're seeing is the surface level shit. And then besides, it looks better because it's on a cleaner, like, it's on a cleaner system.
Yeah, it's on a higher res system. So they're showing the new Pokemon Poltergeist.
Poltergeist? Because
Polygeist.
it's tea inside
Yeah,
of
it's the tea.
a broken teacup. And they said, if you can taste this tea, it's delicious. And I'm like, bro, that's a
I don't know
ghost.
how I feel about that.
That's a ghost. Why would I want to drink a ghost Pokemon?
You want some of that ectoplasm?
And then next
I've
they
been
showed
brewing this
a
one myself.
very weird bird Pokemon.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I kind of fucks with it.
No, because it's what its passive ability after
After
you do
it
like
uses a
surf
move like surf,
or big water attack.
yeah, it gets a fish that it just fires. It's kind of
Yeah,
tight.
it's a fish counter attack. Like, so do you get an attack on top of that, or is that like your
Yeah.
attack for the turn?
No,
Oh yeah,
your
it's an
ability.
out of turn attack.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, you can make your trainer card with your custom trainer. This game can't come soon enough. So everybody's still, I'm still going Sword. Madrid, you doing Shield?
I'm probably still gonna do Shield.
Jalen's Sword or Shield?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? I had to pick my pre-order when I went and moved my money from Astral Chain to Pokemon. So next they showed that the Nintendo Switch Online, they showed that it's been out for about a year, and they showed all the different things that they've done with it, which is not enough. But they also
Which is
announced
not enough.
they're getting the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online, which is, I just love how they name these things. They couldn't just.
Do you think they're gonna move up the time window for them adding new consoles?
No, not at all.
No.
And
It's
I
gonna
feel
be another
like
year before we get whatever's next.
probably longer, and it's probably we're not getting as many Super Nintendo games as we're going to be getting. That we were getting NES games.
Shit. Instead of giving us Super NES games, how about you give me Game Boy games?
Yeah, honestly, Game Boy.
That's really what I want. I want Game Boy.
Game Boy
Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Like, I want to be able to play Hamtaro on my motherfucking Switch.
And when we say Game Boy, we mean Game Boy Color.
The thing with the Hamtaro,
I mean, all of
you're not going to be able to get third-party games like that because the third parties, the reason like Chrono Trigger isn't in this list is because these third parties will sell you these games for full price because they're selling like these old Mega Man games and these the like notable absences from third parties, even stuff like Castlevania. They are like more than happy to sell you it. They're like, oh, why would we give it to you for free in Nintendo's thing if Nintendo's probably not giving them a lot of money?
But Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak was published by Nintendo.
Okay, I want GBA and I want GameCube. Those are the two that I really want. And I know those will be two that take forever. But I mean, at this point, we're getting Wii U stuff. Wii stuff can work, so I see it. I just see it taking forever. And I see like us not getting as many games and games taking longer to come out on the Super Nintendo versus the NES that they did last year.
You know what? Honestly, I could take their time. Maybe.
Yeah, and
We're
also
gonna
I
be
could
balls
live with
deep in
it 'cause,
everything
like,
else.
A bunch of like other shit we've been getting. It's like we want all this shit, but we do not have the time nor the money for all this shit.
Yeah, honestly, that's what it boils down to.
I mean, this is included with our Nintendo Switch Online subscription.
For $20.
Oh no, the controller
$30.
is $30. I'm talking about the NES library stuff. That's free.
Oh yeah,
You can download
I'm
that
gonna-
right now.
I'm gonna go check out some of those games because
Yeah.
like F-Zero.
I popped
Never
into
really got to
Mario
play that.
World. I want to play EDF.
I'm
'cause
definitely gonna
it's
play
crazy that they have
Kirby.
EDF. And they updated. They're doing Tetris 99 version 2.0, and this is probably one of my most hyped moments in the entire direct because
Wait. I mean, you know,
they showed a lot of stuff that I wanted, so I'm not gonna be good enough to get into Tetris Invictus because I have yet to win. I've come in up to third place, I think. They're doing daily missions for you to get tickets to unlock skins, so you don't have to play in those like specified time periods. So they're showing like Zelda and Mario and all these different themes. So instead of just having a few, there are a lot more to choose from. And the paid DLC that they sold a while back that had offline modes now has local co-op modes. So that's interesting. All that stuff's out now, so I should probably go update Tetris 99. And they're selling Tetris 99 September 6th with a 1-year Nintendo Switch Online and the DLC. So anybody who hasn't gotten into Tetris 99 yet, now's a good time to get in. Y'all still here?
oh yeah. I mean, Tetris 99 doesn't really for me.
Jalen, have you
I have
played
my phone
any
with
more?
Tetris 99. I
Have
just
you
moved on.
You've moved on. They
moved on.
kept getting me back. They're like, oh, Splatoon skin. I'm like, all right. They were like the Game Boy one, which looked super dope. Then they were like Splatoon and Fire Emblem. So I've pretty consistently gone back, and now there are more games. So then they showed Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, which has a mode that, because it's Tokyo Olympics in 2020, and it was also in the 1960 Olympics, we're in Tokyo, so I think they're using the 8 and 16-bit sprites from those generations to show the characters. which is a cool little touch.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It looks more interesting than any of those have looked before. Daemon X Machina, they have a new demo, which takes some of the player feedback from the other demo, which means it's probably better to play if you're into those
Yeah.
mech games. For me,
That's
those
worth me. I should go play that demo again because the first demo wasn't that bad. It's like I see what they're going for. So hopefully they clean that up.
and apparently this one
Yeah.
has
Promising.
4-player local co-op, and the full game will have online 4-player co-op. And I mean, these, I had fun with the Zone of the Enders VR thing. I think this could be a really potentially fun VR game, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo's publishing it, so it's not coming to PSVR.
Heck, from what I played of it, I was having a good time. But
Yeah.
also, I feel like it's one of those games where it's like utterly too stacked when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
I just feel like the timetables these games are coming out is like,
But if you think about it, there's really
Like-
no lull, so they just have to get it in when they think they can. I think they might be trying to put these games out. You know, the hardcores, whoever's super interested, they're gonna buy them, and then anybody else can just catch that sale that's gonna come pretty
exactly.
soon.
And also, I'm never gonna say it's a bad thing for more middle market games to come on a Switch.
Oh shit, that's coming on the 24th?
So
Bruh.
they showed Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming September 24th because
Yes,
Cop.
I do need another copy of fucking Jedi Outcast.
Cop.
Jedi Outcast is the shit.
I'm copying that.
Like, Jedi Outcast was back when we got great Star Wars games, man.
Back when we got great Star Wars games, like that's from an era, so you have to get that if you're
Like,
mildly interested
Star Wars
in
don't
Star
even tell
Wars.
stories like that no more, you know? Like, Jedi Outcast is the shit. Like, you straight up get betrayed, and it hurts.
are you going to be playing it on the 24th when it comes out?
No,
No.
that's a game that I'm going to be waiting on sale because if I turn 180 degrees, I can see my copy of Jedi Outcast.
All right. So now we're getting into this is more of a sizzle reel. They showed The Witcher 3
The
on
Witcher,
Switch. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to play The Witcher on the Switch,
the complete edition.
the Switcher, you could probably get it almost definitely cheaper on PC or console and have a better experience. But, you know, Switcher.
Every time I see The Witcher, I always think I'm like, I can re-download that. I
Yeah.
have the whole game,
Right, me too.
but I'm always like, man,
That triggers my OCD. I don't have time for a game. It's just going to add question marks to my map.
right? I wish I just had like the regular version at least.
Speaking of
Or at least
the...
Speaking of Dauntless.
No, well, I had to pause on Dauntless, but I wanted to talk about they're bringing the Assassin's Creed Rebel collection to Switch in December. Did I just see December? Whatever. But yeah, they're bringing the Assassin's Creed Rebel collection, which includes Assassin's Creed 4, one of the best Assassin's Creed games that would be great on Switch. So that one is another super I'm waiting on a sale, but I could have a lot of fun playing that because Assassin's Creed 4 was like one of the first really good open world games on PS4, Xbox One. And I mean, it comes with Rogue, which people seem to like.
Rogue was a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Rogue, but I'll hop back into 4. Even though the beginning of 4 is terrible. But after that, it gets real good. Then they showed Dauntless is coming to Switch, which, you know, full cross-play, cross-progression. So if you're heavily invested in Dauntless, you now have a portable way to play it. And I mean, Dauntless is a game that is not too demanding, so... I mean, there's already Monster Hunter games on the Switch, so you could really just play Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. But
Right.
Dauntless is there.
But you know, Dauntless is free.
Then they're showing like Nino Kuni remastered, and this is like really just a montage of games. So Just Dance 2020, November 5th from Ubisoft. More Just Dance, I guess. That one's coming to Wii as well. Grid Autosport from Codemasters is coming September 19th. I think this one is also coming to other platforms. Farming Simulator 20 from Focus Home Interactive, December 3rd. I know Robbie will be super excited about that one. Nino Kuni Remastered. It showed 2K20, which is already out, I guess.
2K20 has been like some bullshit from what I've been hearing. Like a lot of the hardcore 2K people are like, "Yo, this is trash via microtransactions." Because of microtransactions, a lot of the like game itself is like this isn't really polished. Like what the fuck? How do you keep getting worse? This is interesting. I don't know, but some people are like, yeah.
How is Nino Kuni coming out the same day as Zelda and as Untitled Goose Game?
Because Untitled fucking Goose Game.
Yeah, I just don't feel like that's a good day for them to put that out. They really could have pushed that a week back. But, you know. So yeah, 2K, I guess. They're going to be the people who play 2K on the Switch. Call of Cthulhu's coming on October 8th. So the Squid Bishop will be on that. But not as much as the Outer Worlds.
Because you want to fuck Cthulhu.
But you'll be playing the Outer Worlds on PC. Or at least PS4.
And also, I play Call of Cthulhu and it's meh.
Oh, I hate to see it.
That game is mid.
Yeah, just like Devil May Cry 2, they put the worst Devil May Cry on Switch because I guess they're obligated to at this point. I mean, anybody who wants to play Devil May Cry, don't play that one. Vampire's coming October 29th. Spooky game for Halloween. But also Luigi's Mansion's right there, so I'd probably say go play that over Vampire. But you know, to each his own. Let's see what they're going to show next. I think we're actually getting towards the end of the Direct. But they still had to show some Animal Crossing.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bro, this Animal Crossing looks dope as fuck. Up to 8 people on an island? What?
Oh, yeah.
Shenanigans.
We're
That's gonna be a good time.
We got that upcoming Stardew stream planned for some point. Maybe we'll do that this week.
Yeah, I would like to. I'm with it. That and Kirby.
Yeah. We'll do Stardew, Kirby, and then when Animal Crossing comes out, that's definitely going to be a hardcore streamed one. The game just begs to be streamed.
Oh yeah, with everybody.
Did they say it was online multiplayer or local? Because if it's online, I'm super down for that.
You know, I don't remember.
I also wouldn't be against, like, playing this game in person, like in a park or something. Just a summer vibes game.
Bold of you to assume our battery's gonna last.
Look, one of the ultimate road trip games has just gotten more ultimate.
These are facts.
Final Fantasy 15?
Nah.
That's a road trip.
Not a game about a road trip. Game you play on road trip. Because I remember
road
being
trip
on
game.
a bus for like 4 hours with my copy of Animal Crossing, just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is the deserted island game, because you could just do the stuff in the game that you wish you could be doing in real life.
Won't you just figure out a way to play Animal Crossing in real life?
See, the problem with that is in a real deserted island, there's no KK slider. It's just starvation.
KK slider. You should believe in yourself as much as KK believes in you.
KK.
But this just looks really good. Like, it's good to see how good they're making the new Animal Crossing game look.
Oh yeah, they said they're gonna take their time, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm
2020.
not one of the
Keep making
hardcore
it
Animal
better.
Crossing people.
Yeah, and the hardcore Animal Crossing people aren't mad about it. So, like, the people who it really matters to are just, like, completely fine. The fact that they actually have quests in this game, that's interesting.
Right. Quest, crafting.
This game just looks incredibly good. Definitely. Let me see if I should skip forward, because they said a lot about Animal Crossing.
I'll put it like this: we get dark skin colorways now that aren't tans. Like, run that. I don't have to be black seasonally.
Right.
Perfect.
I can have colored dreads.
Look at her pocket that tree. It's physics. Insane.
Is anybody going to be
Look,
cheesing the
you can do that in
calendar, or are
real
we
life. You just
actually
can't
going
put
to
it
be
in your
playing
pocket.
this over time?
I'm actually gonna play it over time, and then like looking at the dynamic weather system, that looks pretty interesting.
These bugs look ridiculously high quality. Am I the only one
Right.
seeing these like super high res bugs?
Bugs crispy as fuck. Look at that
Makes you want
fish.
to catch 'em, don't it?
I guess so.
What, you weren't you didn't chase around bugs with your net when you played Animal Crossing?
Oh, 4 people on one system? Okay, 8 players online. Okay, okay.
Let's go. This is the new party game right here. Oh, she's got a flower crown. So
She crafted that flower crown out of flowers that she picked.
See, they're showing off 8 slots, but they're also like, look at these options. You got motherfucking options. Come on, you can't give people like us options.
I just really hope. I know they won't have it on this, but I hope there's something at least that like pays tribute to it, where they used to have an NES emulator in Animal Crossing. So in your house, you could set up little NES systems and go in your house and play NES games, like the full game. Well, it's coming out March 20th, so that's right before Final Fantasy, but I mean, that is a Nintendo game. We will make time for Animal Crossing and before Cyberpunk as well. So
see, Animal Crossing is always going to have its place when it drops. That's the thing.
yeah, let me make
Like,
sure
you're never going to be like, well, I can go play some Animal Crossing real quick in between games, or that whole day.
All right, so they had a one more thing announcement as they wrap up the Nintendo Direct and we wrap up the podcast for this special recording. They showed Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is getting re-released again. And I guess it's in the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 engine, so it looks way better. And they've done side-by-side comparisons of a lot of these scenes from the Wii U and the 3DS and the Switch version. And
right.
I was hoping that it would have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and X, because X is another one of those Wii U games that people want to come back. But I guess we'll get it eventually. It's just interesting to have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 again. The best version for anybody who got into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Switch and want to see where it started. Start here.
It's a JRPG, so I have to play it at some point.
Shulk and smash. Dude,
I have to finish my compendium.
This is not one that I'd recommend very highly. I'd say you play Tokyo Mirage Sessions before you play this.
I mean, I'm gonna play them all. That's my thing. You can't create a JRPG without playing all JRPGs.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
All right.
Shit, put it all on Switch.
Put it all on the Switch. Leave it
Even
all
though
out there
this
on the
direct
court.
should have been 40 minutes of us being lectured about asking for more games when we haven't finished the last like 80 games.
Yeah, honestly, the amount of Switch games completed to the amount of Switch games owned is a staggering
We don't talk.
amount.
We don't talk about that. We're not Mon. All right.
All right. Well, you guys got anything you want to close out? Any one more things before we wrap on this episode?
Make sure y'all try and finish up some of those games that you already have on Switch.
Yeah.
We just talked about that.
Yeah, finish. Actually complete your backlogs.
Be like Trash Boat. Just make a spreadsheet
Make
and
yourself
don't immediately
a
delete that spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Do like I do.
Play Skullgirls.
Write it down on
Play-
paper. Play
When does
Skullgirls.
Skullgirls come out on Switch?
We still don't have a date as far as I'm aware. Trust
What is
me.
he doing? No.
Probably because they're trying to finish Indivisible, which is supposed to be finished at some point.
No, I think like Red Button or somebody's porting it, and yeah, I don't think that they're actually working on it. I think it's just a matter of porting a fighting game and getting your online infrastructure for a fighting game working on a Switch.
Oh yeah, online infrastructure is impotent. Arxis.
All right. So this has been a Know It's Good production. Until next time, keep it cheesy.
Gee.